Hello, and welcome to Docents Digitalis TV, the channel where you'll learn the essential English vocabulary to navigate laws, politics, and government, especially in the United States. If you want to understand diplomatic discussions, international relations, and political negotiations, you're in the right place. Today, we'll break down key diplomatic terms in a simple and practical way so you can use them with confidence. In today's video, we'll cover key vocabulary for diplomacy in English. These words and phrases will help you follow diplomatic news, understand international negotiations, and engage in discussions about global affairs. Let's get started. First, let's define diplomacy. Diplomacy is the practice of managing international relations through negotiation, dialogue, and peaceful communication between countries. Another key term is foreign policy. Foreign policy refers to a country's strategy for interacting with other nations. It includes trade agreements, alliances, and diplomatic relations. In diplomatic discussions, you may hear these terms: ambassador, a government official who represents their country in another nation; diplomat, a person who works in international relations to negotiate and maintain peace; envoy, a special representative sent on a diplomatic mission. For example, the ambassador met with foreign leaders to discuss trade agreements. Countries often engage in diplomatic negotiations that result in treaty, a formal, legally binding agreement between two or more countries; bilateral agreement, an agreement between two nations; multilateral agreement, an agreement involving multiple countries. For example, the two countries signed a bilateral agreement to improve economic relations. Diplomatic discussions often involve sanctions, economic or political penalties imposed on a country to encourage policy changes; mediation, a process where a neutral party helps resolve conflicts; summit, a high-level meeting between leaders of different countries. For example, the UN imposed sanctions to pressure the government to respect human rights. Diplomatic interactions rely on core principles such as sovereignty, a country's right to govern itself without external interference; non-intervention, the principle that one country should not interfere in another country's internal affairs; diplomatic immunity, a special legal status that protects diplomats from prosecution in foreign countries. For example, diplomatic immunity allows ambassadors to work without legal risks in foreign nations. By learning these key diplomatic terms, you'll be better prepared to understand international relations, follow global news, and engage in political discussions with confidence. The more you practice, the more natural these terms will feel. If this video was helpful, please support our channel by liking this video, sharing it with others, and subscribing to Docents Digitalis TV. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content for learners like you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.